Hello everyone, I'm Chestnut44, also known as Fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous. Last episode, we became champion of the Battle Bliss Arena and put Zeklex in charge. All is well there. But there's still something we have to do. I'm going to go step out for a moment and get Sosiel, because we need to get his brother out of here. So, alright, nice and easy, we can take the teleport here. Back to the Nexus. Now we've made it to the Nexus, we go back, and we're going to swap things out a little bit. We're going to take Sosiel, you, and you. Back to the Battle Bliss. Alright. You get back onto your mount, please. Thank you. And let's go in and see about getting Sosiel's brother out. Thank you. Alright, and we head over to here. Zeklex. My companion Sosiel needs to meet the Dire One. Forgive me, champion, but rules are rules. You can talk to the Dire One whenever you'd like, but your companion cannot. However, with your permission, I can arrange a meeting for them in the arena. And by meeting, I mean a fight. Is this option suitable for you? I agree. Trevor is my brother. He would never raise a hand against me. I wouldn't be so sure about that. The arena has changed him. But who knows? We certainly can't rule out the possibility of a peaceful outcome. So, let's make a deal. If the Dire One... Trevor, really does recognize you and refuses to fight, I'll send someone else into the arena. The two of you can fight against your opponent together. After all, the spectators paid to see a show and we can't disappoint them. It would be bad for business. The show. Fine, I agree. After all I've gone through to find him, what's another fight? But if we win, you'll let him go free. We'll leave the arena together. Are you trying to bankrupt me? Zeklex looks as though he is about to object, but a glance in your direction seems to change his mind. Fine. Unfortunately, I am not in a position to argue. Let's make a wager. Your life for your brother's freedom. Do we have a deal? The tiefling extends his hand to Sosiel, who shakes it reluctantly. Sosiel is ready to enter the arena and face Trevor. Very good. Follow me, please. Here we are. Sosiel steps into the arena, his eyes wandering around the stands full of clamorous spectators. The faces of demons and mortals alike blur, merging into a horrendous, multi-eyed monster which roars at the top of its many lungs in an endless thirst for blood. They are chanting, "The Dire, the Dire," and the Dire One answers their call. A dark-skinned warrior in an enclosed helmet approaches Sosiel. His body is covered with scars, old and new, intertwining in web-like layers. Even the fingers of the veteran gladiator are marred and disfigured. Their same hands that once produced delicate wooden designs, the source of joy for the whole village, now grip a weapon, and a weapon that is pointed at the young cleric. Trevor! Brother, is that you? The helmet prevents the gladiator from hearing anything not already drowned out by the crowd. The warrior breaks into a sprint and lunges at Sosiel with his sword raised to strike. Sosiel raises his shield. The gladiator's weapon hits the shield with a sonorous clang that sounds like a lament. He raises his blade again, but suddenly freezes. After several seconds of examining the shield, his eyes slowly track up to the face of the man holding it. Sosiel! Trevor lowers his weapon slowly. His disfigured fingers unclench, letting the sword fall to the arena floor. The gladiator collapses to his knees next to the blade. Brother, I'm so sorry. Brother, how did this happen to you? I was fighting. I wanted to... Strained breathing echoes from underneath the helmet. The gladiator clenches his fists and shakes his head, unable to find the right words to tell his story properly. I wanted to kill them all, at any cost. I wanted to spare you from going to war. They fooled me. There were too many of them, and the price to pay was too high. I wouldn't choose it first. Trevor, what have they done to you? No, that's not what matters. You're safe now, it's over. I've come for you. Let's go home. Brother. The gladiator takes Sosiel's hands in his calloused palms, which now resemble the clawed paws of a beast, and squeezes them. Now that's an unexpected turn of events. The dire one meets his brother in the pit, and they refuse to fight. Don't worry, we promise you a thrilling spectacle and you'll get it. Will the reunited brothers stand strong against a common enemy, or will they die together? Trevor's eyes the ring of demons closing in around them and emits a low, beast-like roar. He picks his blade back up and stands between Sosiel and the enemy. Trevor, take this. Sosiel holds his shield out to Trevor. He hesitates for a moment, not sure if he's allowed to touch the shiny metal, but there is no time left to think, so he resolutely takes it. His brother puts his hands together in a prayer behind the gladiator's back, and the goddess seems to have heard this plea even in the depths of the abyss. An iridescent glow begins to emanate from the shield. The crowd cheers and howls as the brothers stumble out of the arena. They are wounded and covered in blood, both demonic and their own, but joyful smiles light up their faces. They look like those two innocent boys who once played in the peaceful groves of Andoran many years ago.
Freedom! At long last!
Yeah! Beware, monsters of the abyss! The Vaenic brothers are together again! Let me introduce you, Trevor. This is the commander, my trusted leader, and my close friend. I never would have found you without her help.
Commander, then. Thank you for looking after my little brother while I was gone.
Congratulations.
Thank you. This is all possible because of you.
I'm free. I can't believe I'm finally free.
Sosiel, have you forgiven Trevor?
Who am I to forgive him or not? Only Shaylin and he may judge the weight of the burdens on his heart. I have never had the right to paint myself in the colors of righteousness. We both are just fragile feathers falling from the tails of songbirds, so to speak. That the winds of war carried me here and blew him from his path. That is just an accident of circumstance.
What are you going to do now?
What say you, Trevor? Do we head home? I have the feeling that you've had more than enough of this war already.
Home. No. I have no right to hide at home, knowing that my brother is still bleeding on the battlefield.
Then we will stand together, give each other strength, make the world a better place, and both return home.
Welcome to the crusade, Trevor.
Thank you, Commander.
Trevor raises his disfigured hand in a salute, his stilted movement indicating how long it has been since he last had cause to suffer one.
Yes, brother. We will win this war and then finally go home.
And with that, we gained a surprise secret companion. We will improve him in a bit. First things first, I'm just going to get all my people where they should be. And now, it did say we got a new heavy shield. Oh! Just an unidentified heavy shield. Huh. Okay, well, let's leave. Oh! Take that. Take those. Right, they did kill those, so we can take this, which is all stuff we can use as loot and sell. And let's head back to base. Right into here, to the Nexus. Okay, I believe they're both inside here. Oh, Woljif, if you don't mind, just for a moment, that should identify all the things we've picked up. Immaculate Petal, +4 heavy shield, grants its wearer spell resistance 17, as well as negative energy resistance 30. Not bad at all, really. Let us speak with them. So first up, Sosiel. Sosiel is holding a brush and laboring over a painting. He is clearly dissatisfied with the results so far. He tuts and tears the paper into pieces. You notice a wounded knight with a gaunt face wearing dirty, crumpled armor. Holding a broken sword in one hand, he leans on a punctured shield with his other one. How is Trevor now? I don't know if he's ever going to be the same. It seems unlikely. Sometimes he screams in his sleep, sometimes he sits for a long time, staring straight ahead at nothing. I pray to the goddess, asking her to ease his suffering, but still, it's him, my brother. Alive, albeit wounded in body and soul. Okay. And Trevor? The freed slave tenses at your approach, his fists clenching instinctively. But then he recognizes you and relaxes slightly, giving you a nod.
Commander! Sorry, I still can't get used to being free. I expect enemies around every corner, and I jump at every shadow.
Why did they call you the Dire One? The very sound of this name makes the former gladiator flinch as if from a blow. He shakes his head emphatically.
No, enough! Forget that mindless dog's name forever. My name is Trevor Vaenic.
Apologies. How are you? It takes some time for Trevor to find an answer. He breathes slowly and methodically.
It's getting easier. I'm getting used to having people around me again.
He takes a look around and adds hesitantly,
I'm not used to the quiet.
How much do you remember about your life before the Abyss? Trevor looks through you and speaks in an unusually small voice.
It's like a vague dream. Grapes, sun, the smell of sawdust, the church.
He lifts his disfigured hands and looks at them as if they belong to someone else.
I was a knight. Who am I now?
What can you tell me about Sosiel? Trevor shakes his head.
I failed my little brother. I left him for this stupid war. I betrayed everything we believed in and sunk to the very bottom of the abyss. But he never lost faith in me. I don't know how, but he managed to pull me out of there.
Do you remember Marenta? She died fighting the demons.
Marenta. My little devil. Let's not speak of her anymore.
I am waging a war against the demons. Will you help me win it?
Of course. What else is there for me?
You are free. What do you want to do now? Trevor answers instantly without hesitation.
I want to go home.
Should I send you home?
I won't go anywhere alone. If you release Sosiel from service, I'll go with him. If not, then we'll fight on until we win this war. Home will have to wait.
Alright. So, Trevor, he is a bit of a mess, in all honesty. He's a two-handed fighter, also an armored Hulk barbarian, and a few levels in Hell Knight, and a few levels in Paladin. But being chaotic neutral, he can't... I don't think he can use his abilities as a Paladin, if I remember right. So, yeah, he's a bit of a mess. So, he's got two-handed... Let's see, his feats, weapon focus, Falchion? Yeah, I think he's a Falchion weapon focus guy. Heavy armor focus, power attack, cleave, cleaving finish, great cleave, improved cleaving finish, and greater bull rush. He's also got hammer the gap, another bull rush, weapon specialization Falchion. He's got all the fighter proficiencies. +1 bonus on CMD and CMD on Sunder attempts and disarm attempts. He's got two-handed weapon training. Overhand chop. Okay. Barbarian Armored Hulk. So he does have rage. +1 bonus on combat. He also gains +1 to AC against charge attacks. Okay. Moves 5 feet faster than normal in medium and heavy armor. Armored Hulk is able to use her armor to avoid deadly hits. While wearing heavy armor, gains a +1 to AC that applies only on crit rolls. Powerful Stance. +1 bonus on melee damage rolls by thrown weapon weapon damage rolls. Also, Scent, which is something he has. He's also a Hell Knight with armor training, Force of Will, Compulsion, and Fearsomeness, and the Paladin level 2, which I don't think he gets much out of. So yeah, he's a bit of a mess. But, yeah. So let's go ahead and give him his levels. They want to give him Barbarian Armored Hulk, which would give him Rage powers and Resilience of Steel. Or we can make him more of a fighter with Strong Grip and a bonus combat feat and Backswing. Full attack with two-handed weapons. He adds double his strength bonus on damage rolls for all attacks after the first. I mean, a couple levels in that would actually help. The damage reduction is not much, because it's only -1. Oh. Oh, it's, you know what? Let's leave him on automatic. Armored Hulk again. Animal Fury, I suppose. And it goes for Armored Hulk again. And in addition, you're going to get the Mythic points. Limitless Rage. Number of rounds per day for your Rage or Rampage abilities is no longer limited. That's fine. Mythic Power Attack, sure. Leading Strike, I suppose. Falchion Weapon Focus Mythic, and Last Stand. Okay. As for his gear, all he has is +3 full plate. Let's see what else we can give him. We got the Belt of Physical Might. +3 Ring of Protection. Sosiel, why are you not wielding your things? You should be wielding Soul Shear, and I will give you Immaculate Petal on the offhand. You will have +3 Cloak of Resilience. I should be wearing Valexia's Amulet. I am not going to wear the Nahindrian League Collar. You use Falchion's That Is a Scimitar. So I'm going to keep my eyes open for a Falchion. Helm of Fearless Vanguard. I suppose I can give that to you. I mean, it does look good. And you can have a shot composite longbow, so you have a ranged option. And I don't think we have anything else we can give you. Charred Bulwark, would that go with someone? It is a heavy shield, but honestly, I still want to keep these two just because it gives the extra attack. I'll get rid of Divine Protector. It's not useful anymore. I don't have a sword for you at the moment. A long sword, I mean. Divine Protector can be sold. Don't think I really have anything else for you at the moment. Trevor, I am probably not really going to be using you. At least, I don't think so. It's a regular +3 longsword. You know what? Here. That way you at least have a shield if need be. And the bow, but pretty sure you're going to be using this the whole time, no matter what. Alright, we'll let him be automatic. It's no big deal. I'm fine with that. Oh, necklace. You do not have one. I'll give... No. Ugh. I am not going to give him the Nahindrian League collar, because considering where he just came from, that would be a terrible idea. Faith Bearer is not going to be very useful. Well, you know what? I'll give him Faith Bearer instead of that regular longsword. That'll work. Okay. And I can go and sell the rest of this. Okay, I can sell you these things. Bulk selling, and then we got that. Never gonna use that wrath thing. There we go. And another 73 grand. Alright. I would be ending the episode in a moment, but I can at least set things up for the next thing we're gonna do. And for that, we're gonna take a different group. We are going to take... How about... We can take you again. I've been keeping you with us just because it seems the most thematically fitting for the most part. We're gonna take you. We're gonna take you. Oh, wait. Take you. Take you. Then we take Darin Lanenio. We're gonna have weak frontline fighters, but it will be fine. Go to the terrace. From here...
We do it my way.
We are going to head up this way because we have another personal quest to do. Which is going to be right in here. But we are going to do that in the next episode. So until then, I am Chester44, also known as Falai. That is me, Greybor, Woljif, Darin, Lan, and Nenio. This has been a Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous, and I shall see you all next time.